Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's kind of cool here. We got down to 46 last night, and I think it's in the low 50s right now. We didn't have any yard sales, but we got out here early, about 7:30, and did a lot of cleaning, so that was a good thing. If we'd have went to the sales, I wouldn't have got done what we got done. So while everything is halfway clean on the right side of the summer room, I am going to let you see this part of the yard, and I'm going to even let you look in the potting shed. Don't look too close, because all I did was sweep the floor. It gets a good cleaning in the spring when I get ready to decorate for spring and Easter. So just look and see how I store things. But let's continue to pray for our country, because every time you look at the news, it's always something bad going on. And that's the thing we have in our power, is the power of prayer. So I'd appreciate y'all doing that for us. So let's get started on this video, and I'll show you what we've done. Okay, we're walking up the path. And everything over there, y'all have already saw. Some of the trees are starting to turn. Woodpecker's over there. I don't know whether you can hear him. He's pecking on something. I don't know what he's pecking. But you can see, I'll show you all of this. It's not a tremendous amount of Halloween over to the right, but I'll still show you. We have mandevillas over here, and I have tried 3 different years to take them in, and they never make it in the garage, so I'm not even gonna try this time because it just gets too cold. They're tropical. There is that wonderful orange vintage rake that we got free at a yard sale this summer. I'm gonna step up here and turn around so that you can see this end of the potting shed. The summer room. I did decorate this, and all the plants in here are pieces that I broke off, except for the piece of the bacopa. Some of them came back from last year, and I have cut this coleus back and put it other places, but it has still been growing. But as soon as we get a frost, it'll be gone. And there is the adorable witch platter that matches those melamine plates that I have in the kitchen. But I love the end of this building. That's acorns hitting. We'll go around here, and I'll show you the potting table. We did cut back all of the flowers that was in this bed, because they had already died back. And we love using the old headboards and footboards of beds. The main plant that was in this bed all the way down was gooseneck loosestrife. Okay, here is the back of the summer room. Have some old garden tools and a big old cabbage shredder. This was wildflower seeds in here, and the 4 o'clocks were beautiful, and I'm leaving them till all the seeds dry, because these 4 o'clocks were absolutely gorgeous. And you can see John has a lot of his old tubs hanging down here. Lots more old tools. And over there you can see the woodland garden, and the elephant ears are still going strong. And this tree has started to turn. And there's the end of the potting shed. When John and I built this, he put the antique stained glass in the end. We had two matching ones. And I just love it. The mandevillas have done beautiful up here because this gets a lot of sun and that's what they like. Here's another one. And I just stuck a piece of that purple queen in it. We'll go over there in a minute. I will, like I said, I'll turn the light on so that you can see and hear where we store. Another piece of stained glass there. See, this is organized chaos is what I say. These are my boxes down here for the Halloween. And in here are flower stakes and some other garden signs. And right here where this house that John made, the Halloween house will go there and that house will go back over in the summer room. I store seasonal things in both in that trash can, in that vintage trash can and that tub. In that big large tub, that is where our patriotic things that will fit in there goes. The little blue chair comes out for patriotic times. There's outside wreath, Christmas things, ice skates. Patriotic signs are right in there. Here are a couple of the bee ones. And behind the large tub, that's where a lot of our Christmas signs are at. And here are our vintage sleds. The little snowmen that John made. And that bag has Christmas greenery. And this tub here has Christmas things in it. Like I said, it's not really clean in here, but that's okay. And there is where I keep that large patriotic piece that John made and the croquet set. And he did that Paris sign years ago. And when we had our antique booths, our business was called Traces of the Past. And that sign hung in one of our booths. Okay, let's go on out. There is a Halloween sign over there. The impatiens is still blooming. John put those antique doorknobs on that moon. And there is the Happy Halloween bucket. When this dies back, I do weed eat that down, and then in the spring, the first thing that comes up is beautiful yellow flowers. And there's another little Halloween sign. Okay, here you can get a good view of the potting shed. I just put some of the beautiful colored leaves down in that flower bucket. There's a cute little rusty cat. We got that at a yard sale. There's some more of the dried creepy greenery. Well, used to be greenery, and I just put a few faux things in with it. And John puts license tags on the building. He loves to find them, especially if you can find some from different states that we've been to. The little mailbox, the sun, the birdhouse, and all the license tags. Oh, did you see what he did with that broom? He put a face on it for Halloween. And back here, we love the old enamelware. And this is most, I guess, of the gray enamelware. And lots of little flower pots and architectural pieces. Vintage egg baskets, and some more of those beautiful maple leaves off our trees. I can't keep this area clean because of the neighbors' pine trees that are about half dead. And there is that wonderful rusty moon we got this year. Well, this should be halfway clean. We took every single thing out of this part of our building. This is where all of our Halloween signs goes on those shelves over there. The big giant pumpkins goes right back there up against the wall. And some of the other Halloween stuff goes in here. Let me lock it back. Don't want animals going in there. And then this little shed right here that John built, that is where all the big Halloween stuff goes, like the tombstones, some of the other signs, some of the little chairs, just different things. That holds a lot of our Halloween stuff. We cleaned out there in that garden on the other side of the fence. I don't remember what day, but we did do that one day. And that arbor, that's one John made out of copper tubing. That globe thing there, that came from a yard sale. Okay, so this is the last look at this area. I just love all the colors of the trees. I thank y'all for coming back and watching. I appreciate all y'all's sweet comments. And I guess the next area we'll do will be the front. So love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy. Till the next time, we'll see you again soon, and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.